Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're checking out what if Cambodia formed an empire in 2025, obviously, because it's 2025. I'm actually gonna spin a wheel to decide who they attack first. So they're gonna attack Thailand of all places. Wait, what's that? Okay, so they're gonna attack Thailand. Well, trying to figure something out. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, okay. Oh, what? Okay, let's see. So, they're gonna attack Thailand first. Now, I don't know if they're gonna fully annex them, or will they just, take some land, and they'll attack them after the peace treaty ends. We'll see. So, in the first few days of 3 days later, when they mobilized when they got their military ready to invade Thailand, they sent troops into Thailand, which Thailand wasn't expecting this, so they were heavily caught off guard. They even make a small landing over here, getting a bunch more land. Now it's a two-front war, because there's a front here and a front here. But eventually, the two fronts will connect. And, yeah. We see that Cambodia is using a lot of their military power. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of it. Because they're steamrolling Thailand, surprisingly enough, because Thailand's pretty strong. Cambodia's very weak, actually. But for some reason, they managed to knock them out. Let's see the Treaty of Bangkok. So, in the treaty, I'm actually going to do this again. I can actually see everything. Oh, in the treaty, we see that most of Thailand's border most of Thailand is already gone. They're gonna lose out on some important land, even their capital. They're gonna lose a lot of their land here. Cambodia is annexing a big portion of. Has annexed a big portion of Thailand already. Thailand's actually gonna move their capital to like the province of Phitsanulok. What city's in that province? Let's see. So, Phitsanulok. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's actually a city here. So yeah, they're gonna move their capital to that city. So now let's actually look at the treaty. Well, obviously I got everything in here. This might look a little weird. Up here. Actually, no, this one. So like right here. Then right here. And then and around. So they increased a lot of their land area. Now the treaty says that Cambodia can't attack Thailand for another 20 years. So it's still 2025, so 2045 they'll be able to attack Thailand again, but for now, let's see who they try and go against now. If it chooses Thailand, we're not gonna do it because we're not doing that again. I'm actually gonna increase the sound so you guys can hear everything. Okay, so they decided to attack another neighbor, Vietnam. So Hanoi is in the northern area of Vietnam, so we'll see. But another 3 days when they so it's been a month since they attacked it's been a month since they attacked Thailand. So it's June 1st. well, now it would be June 4th, because they mobilized the military on June 4th. At 3 on June 4th, 2025, Cambodia starts their war against Vietnam. Which Vietnam wasn't really expecting this, but they did see what happened to Thailand. So they were expecting it a little, but they weren't expecting it to happen that so quickly. So after a few days, Cambodia has seized a bit of southern Vietnam. Now they're moving up. Now there will be guerrilla warfare, but against a strong military like this, Hanoi has been captured. And Vietnam has fallen. Take a look at the Treaty of Hanoi. The Treaty of Hanoi allowed a bunch of Vietnam's land, like a lot of southern Vietnam has been annexed. I have to go right here. Southern Vietnam has been annexed, not the entire southern area. This treaty will last 20 years. So it'll be 2065 when Cambodia can attack them. So I'm actually gonna look at the provinces. Whoa, they took like this. So it's been a year since the treaty has been signed. Also, only in 19 years they can start their invasion again against land, and another 19 years they will be able to attack Vietnam. But for now, they'll begin mobilizing their military. But who against who? Obviously, it'll be against Laos. So 3 days. 3 days have gone by, which means it's January 4th, 2026. And on the 5th of January, Cambodia begins their invasion of Laos. Which, against the might of Cambodia now, they're not going to survive a long time. So, let's look at what's the capital. Vientiane. Wait, no. Vientiane. So the Treaty of Vientiane, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, yeah, that's a lot of land. Let's skip ahead 19 years. The Treaty of Bangkok just ended, which, yeah. So immediately, Thailand has gotten two, and now Thailand might soon fall. And fall they do. Because now they'll get fully annexed, and we can color in the rest of Thailand. And with that, Cambodia has gotten all of Thailand. Let's skip ahead 19 years. This treaty is only going to last a year. The treaty has already passed, but we're just going to show this happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're just trying to reclaim, get some land. And yeah. Oh. Okay. These borders don't matter anymore because they're non-existent. Because now the borders are just provinces now. And yeah, they kind of look like Thailand did, but bigger. And now they decide to go after Malaysia. This wheel, no longer relevant. So let's see what happens to Malaysia. Immediately, Cambodia has sent their military down to Malaysia. And they also captured Singapore while they're at it. And now they make a naval landing right here. They even captured Brunei. And now let's look at the Treaty of Kuala Lumpur, where, oh God, this is not gonna be good. So in the treaty, they're allowed to take a few bit of provinces here. They're even allowed to take Borneo. They're even allowed to take this part of Borneo. So now they're not forming any alliances with anyone. They're just full-on expansionists. They took a lot of land. So without any care in the world, they attack Myanmar. The world looks at them like, what are you doing? And Cambodia just stares at them. And they say, okay, just go ahead. And Myanmar is on their own. Even though they're allied with China, China's not going to help them because they don't want to, because that could raise tensions between Cambodia and China. Which I know Cambodia and China are allies in real life, but Cambodia is trying to form the empire, so they don't want anyone getting involved with their expansion. And just like that, Myanmar has fallen. Let's look at the Treaty of... What is their capital? What is their capital, man? The Treaty of Naypyidaw will allow them to take a lot of land away. When I say a lot, and I mean it. Because in the treaty, they're allowed to take almost the entire country. Leaving them with not a lot of land. So China will quickly take the rest away. It kind of alarms India because they just expanded their borders. They don't want China on their borders. So oh, okay, India. Yeah, India's deciding to invade Bangladesh for whatever reason. Maybe because China's right on their doorstep and they're trying. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, India, we get it. Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't know what India's doing. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, we're not gonna do that yet. Let's look at the treaty that India has with all the countries that they invaded. Oh. Okay. Even China's like, whoa, 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 chill out. And, would you look at that? There's been an alliance signed between India and Cambodia, which is not good if you're China. Because you have two countries who are hating on you. Wait. Now you're to a country that hates you the most. And they decided to ally against someone who invaded one of your own allies. And they did take a lot of land away. They took a lot of land from other people, from other countries. Which this is not a good thing, because India is now allied with an expansionist country. One second, I just got color in the Maldives over here. There we go. And now we have a big issue here. Because, well, not only do you have these guys to deal with, Now you have this to deal with. Now you have a big front to deal with. China does not want to deal, okay? Well, turns out India was just waiting for this right moment to have an excuse to invade Pakistan. And, Iran. Okay, Iran. Iran's deciding to invade Pakistan, too. Oh, even Afghanistan. Oh, God. Islamabad has probably already been captured, so... Hours after a ceasefire between India and Pakistan, India got attacked. Hours after a ceasefire has already been signed. Both countries don't know what happened, but they're trying to figure it out. I just had to point that out. But yeah, Pakistan has been folded. So let's see what Cambodia draws up with the Treaty of Islamabad. And yes, Cambodia is drawing the peace treaty. Surprisingly. India will be allowed to take Sindh, Pakistan, Punjab, Pakistan. They'll be able to take Islamabad and Azad Kashmir. Also, they're allowed to take the autonomous territory. Right? Is that what Otis is? Yeah, other autonomous, etc. Yeah, they're just gonna take that. Also, they'll be taking whatever that is. So they took all of Kashmir for themselves. Iran will code them in blue. So they're gonna take Balochistan and Pakistan. And for Afghanistan, I'll color them in a brighter red. Which that would take one province. So let's go on new borders. Okay. And that's not good for China because Now their front with India has just expanded, and now Afghanistan is in an alliance. Even Iran is with Cambodia. This video is gonna be long. Sorry, okay? But after Pakistan's gone, Taiwan declares war on China. Immediately, revolts start happening in China. And these people are wanting to join Taiwan. Having a good chance, Cambodia makes a naval landing over here, captures this island, and immediately Afghanistan sends their troops into Xinjiang, who welcomes them with open arms. And are actually revolting away from China. We see that the Tibetans are revolting. We see India going into Tibet, helping them gain their independence. We'll establish their country again. They meet up with Xinjiang. And guess who's revolting away? This area wants to join the two Koreas. Which, that happened. Two Koreans unified under one flag. And guess who's the leader? It's not Kim Jong-un. They're no longer a communist nation. They're a democratic nation. And these people up here, they want to join this new Korean Democratic Korea. So they're going to revolt. And Cambodia is invading into this area of China. Or even India and Cambodia are going to work together and take out the rest of Myanmar. Eventually, these troops meet up. And, it's not looking good for China. And, okay, USA. Okay, what's the US doing? I don't know, they're just helping out. And soon Beijing falls over to the US, surprisingly. And with that, the war has ended. Let's take a look at the peace treaty. So, in this treaty, we see India won't gain any land because they've actually were not going to gain land from mainland China. They're gonna gain the rest. They're gonna gain Shin Myanmar. But Cambodia is gonna take a lot of Chinese land over here. Completing their empire. Now, I will allow India to take this land. And I'll use a blue to get both Koreas. And now we see that this rebellion actually took a lot of Chinese land. For Taiwan, I'm going to color them in a reddish color. Also, Hong Kong and Macau aren't a part of Cambodia. But Taiwan is actually going to get a lot of land here. The U.S. is not going to gain land because they only did it to help the rebels join Korea. We actually see all of the rest of China will go over to Taiwan, and we see Xinjiang and Tibet gaining independence, and then we see Mongolia taking Inner Mongolia. Woo! That was a lot of words. Now I'm just gonna actually draw in the provinces for the Koreans first. Obviously, take a big portion of Chinese territory. Inner Mongolia kind of begins like this, kind of like that. Kind of goes like this. Goes like that. Now Mongolia has gotten a lot of land. Perfect straight line there. This video is almost an hour long worth of me recording this one video. I can't believe that one. Oh, I forgot to draw in one area. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, I forgot something here. There we go. Boom. And boom. Wow. And I'm just gonna put this right here because this is tight. Because this area right here is over here. It's Taiwan now. Well, the Republic of China now. Okay. Yep. Okay. Boop, boop. All right. Oh, God. And now we're gonna outline all of this. We're gonna outline just the alliances. Yep. Okay. Yep. There's there's Cambodia. Finished. Now let's do India. Alright. This video is becoming way too long. And I'm just now getting this done. There we go, there's India done. Now let's do Iran. Boom, there's Iran done. Let's do Afghanistan this time. There we go. Now Taiwan. There you go, Taiwan. Right, Tibet will be easy. So Xinjiang. And let's do Mongolia. Boom. And now let's do the Koreans. And there we go. There's our completed map. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.